That's right, have no fear, because I'm up for YouTuber of the Year. And yes, I am filming this from my shaky hand phone camera for reasons. Anyhows, what I need you to do right here, right now, right here, right now, stop watching this stupid video, but please remember to return to it afterwards. Now head into my description. There you'll find the link to the YouTuber of the Year nomination video. Once you're there, just type in the comment section that you vote for Marc Goes Blind Gaming. And welcome back. Thank you all for voting for me. Well, at least I hope you voted for me, because if you didn't, that would just be wrong. I know I'm up against some fantastic channels like Mike's Gaming Gala, a co-opal of nerds, and even Zen Bloke. But come on, there can only be one winner, and that's going to be me. I would like to wish all other finalists the best of luck, because you're gonna need it. I'd also like to thank Chris from the Real Bit Wars for doing a fantastic job at hosting this year, and I look forward to taking over from you next year. Anyway, before we get back to my video that I've pre-recorded that has nothing to do with YouTuber of the Year, but actually another competition, I'd just like to say my next video, I'm going to explain why you should vote for me as YouTuber of the Year. Anyway, thank you, and let's go. Game boys and game girls, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I should maybe rethink that intro, as I'm pretty certain there's no females watching my videos. But somehow saying, middle-aged virgins, how's life in your mum's basement, just doesn't have the same ring to it. Anyhows, before I begin, I would just like to congratulate Galloway Gaming in defeating me and becoming GERF Tuber of the Year.
But Daddy, didn't you say Angry Daddy Gamer is gonna win?
Hello, Nicky boy. Where did you come from?
I came from Helsinki, Finland.
Say hello, Nicky boy.
Hello, Nicky boy.
Okay, the truth is I have no idea who's won. And as I'm recording this a day before the vote's even over, and it's pretty close, I might as well do a congratulations message to both of them. Before we start today, I would just like to congratulate Angry Dad Grooming, for defeating me and becoming GERF Tuber of the Year.
What about the Tess, Roger, or not win?
Tess is not gonna win, she's a girl. Oi oi Roger, you slag. He hasn't got a chance. And Knott's game is just a smeghead.
Daddy, don't be mean. Girls can do anything boys can.
Honestly, I don't know what they're teaching the kids in schools these days. Don't worry about it, mate. They're never going to hear this. I just edit it all out before I upload it. Everybody knows a woman's place is in the kitchen and bringing up the kids.
Daddy, Mommy went to university. You didn't. And Mommy gets more money than you. But you do most of it.
Silence, child.
Daddy, who did you vote for?
I voted for Go Away Gamer because I didn't want to see Angry Dad Groomer win, as he mocked me in his video by claiming I'm so blind that I sit in front of a fish tank holding a calculator and actually believe I'm playing a game. Well, Frank, I am. You ever heard of Echo the Dolphin? Oi, Nicky boy, do you want to do a collaboration?
What do you mean by that?
Well, play a game with me.
But do you only want to play those ancient games from 100 years ago when you was a kid?
I don't know. Kids today have got no respect for their elders. Well, he doesn't get it from me. He must get it from his mother. She doesn't respect me either. Say bye, Nicky boy.
Bye, Nicky boy.
I'm actually going to do something a little bit different today, and that's a VR to Big Game Hours video he did a while back called something like what is one console you just don't like, and he was actually doing a video response to Geekmaster. I'll leave both of their links in the description. As you can see As you can tell from my clickbaity title, Nintendo Switch, the worst console ever made. I actually wasn't going to go with that. I was going to go with like 10 reasons the Nintendo Switch is a piece of shit. But, and some of you, I can tell again, everybody's unsubscribing right now, getting angered right by now. But I'm going to justify my answers. I've got some good arguments. They're the best, actually. Okay, so this is my Nintendo Switch. And the first major issue I have with this, and this one's a biggie, is these fucking Joy-Cons. I don't know why they call them Joy-Cons. Yeah, they're a con, I get that. But I get no joy from them whatsoever. They're too small, they don't feel nice. They're just not a good controller. I've had connectivity issues when they're in docked mode. You know, just they're not good. They're not good. And then when you're playing in dock mode, you have to put them into this little piece of plastic, and it's like your hands are really close together. It doesn't. It's just not good. So you know, I play in docked mode mostly anyway. So you have to. The second thing, you have to buy a pro controller. This is a great controller, but it's not a cheap one. So it's like, what is the point of those Joy-Cons? They're absolutely fucking useless. Plus, they come in the red and the blue, the standard ones. Who come up with that? Fisher Price? Is it made for babies? Sorry, I'm going to have to stutter my way through this as quickly as possible and do every clip in one take, as I'm really pressed for time. I'm bound to miss stuff out, and I'm going to say stuff incorrectly, as I'm doing this off the top of my head. No script, nothing like that. So I just do the best I can. I continue with these joyless cons for the bitch. So my next issue is stick drift. Why are you Marc like? But have you ever experienced stick drift like? Where did you come from, Go Away Gaming? I just want to know, have you experienced like pet the stick drift? No, actually, I've never experienced. These controllers have worked fine, and I've had this a couple of years now. Have you experienced the stick drift? How many times you had to replace your PS4 controllers, pet? I'm actually had to replace 4 different controllers due to stick drift or buttons doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. So what's your argument like, pet? Like, it seems to me that it happens on your PlayStation as well, like, pet. My argument is okay, another reason I hate the Switch is it's got no memory. What's it like, 32 gigabytes of internal memory? So you have to buy an SD card. So that's making it more expensive. You know, I've got more memory on my ZX Spectrum. Then there's the graphics. They're an absolute joke. But Mark, don't you play games from the 80s and 90s anyway? So why are you worried about the graphics? You make a good point there, Angry Frank Groomer. Okay. I promise this next argument's a good one. So you've got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. A lot of people say this is That is true. So a lot of people say this is possibly the best game on the Switch. Yeah, maybe it is. But it's not even a Switch game. It came out in the Wii U like in 2014. A full 3 years before the Switch was even released. And saying that, there's quite a few games on the Switch which were on the Wii, which are basically Wii U ports. So, yeah. What you got to say about that one? Yes, but Mark, they've made many improvements to the game over the years. Not game. Who the hell is letting these people in my house? Okay. I'll be the first to admit my arguments are weak. But you know what? For those of you out there that only play the Switch in docked mode, I'm not talking about those who actually use it as a portable device. Those of you that only play the Switch in docked mode, if you could get these games, the first party games, on an Xbox or PlayStation, would you still have a Switch? This video didn't turn out the way I was expecting it to be. Pretty rushed, unplanned. I had an idea in my head, and I just had to rush it all and do it all on my phone. So no excuses. This is probably one of the worst videos I've ever put out. But you know what? That means the only way is up. baby, for you and me now. And you know what I'm going to do now? As I feel that I may have lost this argument. This is one I'm going to come back to. I'm going to have to make a proper video on this and come back to it because this was weak and I'm tired and I really have to go. But as I have to go, as I must jog on now, as they say, I'm going to play the classics, Puppies and Kittens, because this definitely isn't available on my PlayStation. Bye. Oh my god, this is possibly the worst video I've ever made. Even worse than the time I got really drunk on a live stream and just fell asleep. I really should have told the story about how I vacuumed up one of those stupid little cartridges off the ground. I think it was Animal Crossing New Horizon. You know, at least with disc-based games, if they're terrible, you can use them as a coaster. Oh, I've got a whole lot of respect for somebody who can just push record on their phone and make a video unscripted in one take, upload it to YouTube and get on with their lives. I honestly don't know how you do it. But you know, these are the same guys who like to keep their modern video games, which all come in plastic cases, in baggies. I mean, what are you doing protecting them from your Billy bookcases? I get it if the game's old and it's retro, but these modern games, if they produce 50 million, they're never going to be worth anything. And they're definitely not getting damaged, unplayed on your bookcase. Shit, was that just recording? Fuck, how do I delete it? I have no idea how to use this stupid phone. No worries, just as long as I do it before I upload this video, nobody ever needs to know. I should maybe get on with an outro. Thank you all for watching my stupid video, I really do appreciate it. And although I understand this was not up to my usual high standards, I promise you there'll be a brand new epic video coming Monday the 11th of December, where I will explain to you what Marc Goes Blind Gaming is really all about, and for those of you new to the channel, why you should vote for me as YouTuber of the Year. Until then, oh, one more thing. All tubers mentioned in this video can be found in the description, as well as the links to GERF Tuber of the Year and YouTuber of the Year. Oh, what a fuck up this was. Anyway, until next time, peace!
Yeah, go to baby, push your vote in. Put it in like you're dipping your foreskin. Dry your eyes, mate. I know it's hard to take. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Dry your eyes, mate. This pain hurts, but you've got to walk away now. It's over. Fucking hell. You can turn that off.
Yeah! Thank you, you're way too kind. Yeah, let's go! Can I get a vote now? Do you want more? Blind gaming from a boy named Marc. One last time I'm asking you to vote. Who the hell are you voting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time, I'm asking you to vote, player. So you've never heard of me, I get that. The rest of you know where my gaming's at. Some of you say my content is whack, but you can't deny I put so many great videos out back to back. I'm like that. I'm an inspiration. No matter what nation you come from, I'm going for global domination. Finally, it's here. YouTuber of the Year 2023. I've got no fear. Don't worry. Marc Goes Blind Gaming is here to stay. I never go away. Let's face it, my competition belongs in yesterday. I don't want to boast, but I think I'll make a great host. I'm a tuber with love of gaming. I think you can all understand that. If I become YouTuber of the Year, I promise to host. I will have no